everybody, and welcome to Wake Up Missoula. I am your host, Scott Ramp.
And I'm also your host, Noelle McFoy. That was Asaph Adonai on piano. Asaph, what song was that?
That is China Girl is the name of that song.
Nice, and that was by David Bowey, right?
Yeah, that will tie in with our guest we're going to talk about today.
Nice. That was a good intro. Yeah.
But before we get to anything that's happening today, I read in the Missoulian just the other day that we made the newspaper for our stop animation. Drop in.
Yes.
I keep on wanting to say camp because we're all about
camp. It kind of is a camp. I know.
It's
Saturday camp.
Yeah, it's like where parents or grandparents can drop their kids or grandkids off here for $10 for 4 hours. That's really good because even if you pay like a really young 14, 13-year-old babysitter, that's usually like $7 an hour.
Even more, $10 an hour? Yeah, that'd be $40 if we paid a babysitter, but it's only $10 here.
So you can drop them off, and you can go grocery shopping, or just go to the spa. I don't know.
Yeah. Or you could even hang out here with them. We have had some parents stick around and hang out, which is just fine. The more, the merrier.
And then we have our own. Oh, sorry, I keep on interrupting you, but I just want to say that we have a hoverboard. Yes. That we that hasn't caught on fire yet. So
we now have like a good system down to our Saturday camps. We do lots of stop motion until about 2:30. No, until about 3, and then we do live action, and then at about 4:30 we whip out the hoverboard.
Oh yeah.
And all the kids are totally distracted, and they love it, and then we end
We always get them working. That's the thing. Is like our break is considered doing a live action video, and that's just even more work than stop animation because this is like, okay, what do you guys want to say? How do you guys want to react? There's these two. This one little boy who's like has nothing but girlfriends, all his little girlfriends, but he always corrects me and says, "These are all girls that are my friends."
Yeah.
I just like girls better.
That's what he said. Yeah. He's very sweet. He keeps bringing in all these girls, but they're not like his. Yeah, they're girls that are friends. It's pretty cute. Yeah.
I just love that line.
I just love all those kids. Yeah. They're great. So drop your kids off. Have fun with us. It's a great time.
All right, so let's talk about weather. Weather is getting a little bit better, but of course you can expect your middle of the week to be a little bit rain, snow mixtures, and all that stuff. But today and tomorrow you can expect to be mostly cloudy and partly sunny with a high of in the mid-30s. Currently it is 26 degrees outside, only because it's the morning. Your low is going to be 20, so your lows are getting higher. Your highs are pretty much staying the same, but the natural trend is that if your lows start going up, the weather is just going to get better and better for you guys at home. You can stay in, you can go out. I drove in this morning only because I have a bunch of errands I got to run today as well.
Did you? I saw that you drove. Yeah. I'm always surprised when Scott drives because he only lives like 3 blocks away.
Yeah.
So every time I see his car, I'm like, oh, he's got stuff to do.
Yeah, I gotta pay rent, power bill.
I gotta pay my bills today too. Yeah.
Because it's like coming towards the end of the month, and of course it's the beginning of the school week for all your college kids, and of course this is my first day of school, everyone. I graduate in May, so I'm very, very, very excited about that. I will be busy, as you guys will all hear me complain over the next 3 months. Yeah, but I'm excited. But on another note, we've got our snow report for you guys. So this is what's going on all of your local ski hills. So up in Whitefish Mountain Resort, they just got 5 inches of new snow. Their lower base depth is 49 inches, and their upper base depth is 89 inches. Over at Blacktail Mountain Ski area, they got 0 new snow in the past 24 hours, but their lower base depth is 34 inches and their upper is 70 inches. And then Lost Trail has got 0 new snow, 55 inches on bottom, 60 inches up top. And then Discovery has got also 0 new snow. Their lower base depth is 38 inches, and their upper base depth is 58 inches. And then Snowball, 0 new snow, 27 inches on bottom and 57 inches up top. Yeah, so that's what's your snow report. You can find out more information about your snow report if you don't really know where to go on thesnow.com and just type in Montana. Yep, and speaking of online, you can find out more about Wake Up Missoula by logging onto our Wix page at wakeupmissoula.wix.com/wakeupmissoula. So nice, we made you read it out twice. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter.
You can like Missoula Community Access Television on Twitter at MCAT TV Missoula. You can like MCAT on Facebook, and to find out more information about us, just go to MCAT.org.
Yep.
where you see that lovely screen you just saw was our stop-in animation drop-in ad. And we have a video from one of the kids that made a video over the weekend.
Yep,
yeah.
It's called Super Steve, and they made a whole bunch of mini shorts compilation, but it all came up to about 25 seconds long.
Oh, really?
But there's like 4 or 5 different like little skits in there, all happening at once. But so don't blink, because you will miss it if you blink.
Literally.
So keep your eyes open, and here it is. Yep, there it is.
Nice. Oh, that was so good. The kids make great videos. That was really nice. Way to go, kids. Yeah.
We do have some programs on tonight. We have the Provost Distinguished Lecture Series. Then it's like the tier below Presidential Lecture Series. But
That is
just
high
above, but it's just above Brown Bag Lecture Series.
Oh, yes. The liquor lecture series.
Yeah.
When they say brown bag, I always imagine like people have bottles in their brown bag and they're like eating lunch and then drinking.
I just think of
during
like
the
hot
lecture.
lunches or whatever.
For some reason I think of liquor. That's terrible. I don't know, you guys.
And of course, Tell Us Something is on tonight as well. It's Illumination / Revelation.
Oh, Scott was singing a little song about illumination this morning.
Illumination, Revelation. I'm gonna watch them tell us something.
I was in the other room preparing for our show, and all of a sudden I just hear Scott singing. I was like, "What are you doing, Scott?"
Yeah, I mean, it's what it is.
But yes, so you can find out all of these programs, find them at channel 189, or you can go to MCAT.org and go to our video on demand. You can watch them live on our channel, or else you can press the play button that's right next to the title and just watch it even before it comes on.
Yep. Just
watch
go
it
to
at
our
your
website.
leisure. Yeah.
Click on the channel that you want to watch. You can watch all our city programming and school board meetings on 190, or you can go to 189.
Yeah.
It's all on our website. Everything's streaming. Everything that's on our channel is also streaming online at the same time. And also, we just added another live streaming local live channel.
Yes, we did. Yep, and so that's where we stream events that we go out in the community and do. So you guys can all view it online rather than having to have channel 189.
So we're gonna have like 4 channels.
I know.
And we only use like we use 2 solid, and then the maybe 1 is the local live.
Yeah.
And then we added another streaming just for the sake of utilizing our memorandum of understanding with Sentinel High School, which they do
good.
wrestling, and wrestling is happening this Tuesday as well.
Great.
But of course, when we come back,
We'll talk about the
events.
Sentinel thing. We should talk about the Sentinel thing.
Something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I didn't know we now air wrestling on TV from
live
Sentinel.
sports.
Yeah, so we now are doing live sports. So we'll get more information about that after these new programs.
Horrific violence. The recognition of this was a scientific breakthrough, and it's been dubbed the Alvarez scenario, based on a couple, a man and his father and son team, who discovered iridium and connected it with dinosaurs and impacts. Now, not only dinosaurs, but a major impact took place. And
I let myself in through the back door, and I could smell all of the different vanilla and Christmas spice and cinnamon blends and all the different candles that my wife Michelle loved to buy at one of those big box stores.
One of the jobs that kids have, including my own son Jake, is it's called picking rock. Picking rock. Sounds romantic, kind of, doesn't it? Yeah. So this one's called Rockfield Boogie, and it ends with Harvest Waltz.
All right, so that's what's happening new on MCAT.
Channel 189. Okay, so tell us about this sports thing that we're now doing.
Well, based on the Sentinel High School like wrestling or basketball schedule,
Okay.
they are going to attempt to live stream it, and of course you can go to their website. I think it's mcpsmt.org. It's the Missoula County Public School Montana.org, and you can look up any kind of announcement when Sentinel's going to do their thing. I believe.
Cool.
I do.
And so-
like don't. Let's see. I need to.
So we're filming that. Like, we've been filming wrestling lately. And so when you get onto our website, what channel is that on?
It's on Local Live.
It's on Local Live.
They go
Okay.
to our website, MCAT.org.
Yep.
They click on the Local Live tab, which is right up here. So, yep, Local
Okay.
Live tab. They click on it, and it brings you to this nice little page with the live stream video right here. Sorry, the live stream is a video offline, but when it is on, you can watch it here. But of course,
Great.
we all are broadcasting it too.
Great. So it's on television
it's gonna
and
be
online.
On television. I want to say it's going to be on Tuesday at 7 p.m. But I'm just going to check the entire schedule real quick.
Well, that's great. So if you guys aren't able to
Yes.
leave your house and want to watch high school sports but aren't able to get there, then you can watch it now on Local Live,
it's-
online and on Channel 189.
And it's also great for a lot of teams that are coming from out of town, like Helena, Bozeman, and all those. They usually send the link to those schools, and they'll be like, "Oh, we can watch our kids wrestle and all that stuff." So
Yeah.
that really connects what the sports are all about for sure.
That's awesome. Wow, that's great.
Connecting through sports. The positive influence that sports does have, because it does have this positive influence.
It sure does. All right, but I've got some events for you guys going on right now. So this is what's going on in your community. Starting at 9 a.m. this morning, it seems that there is a lot of voter registration and health coverage assistance and Medicaid registration happening right now in the Missoula area. So I've got a couple of classes for that today. So starting at 9 a.m. over the University Center at the university, they have a health coverage assistance and voter registration. So Planned Parenthood and Forward Montana are helping students the opportunity to enroll in affordable health coverage and register to vote. Over at Mismo Gymnastics, we've got Family Fun Time at 9:30. It's an open gym for ages walking to 12 years. Preschool playgroup is over at Roots Acro Sports Center. That's at 11. This is for walking to 5 years. $8 a drop in, $12 for siblings, and they set up different activities and stations around the gym. And the parents and children get to rotate and choose what they want to do. Over at Lolo Peak Brewing Company, they've got a growler fill Monday. So you get a growler filled for $9 and a free pint for each growler filled, up to 3 pints per person. It starts from 11 and goes to 8. So it's a little early to be drinking beer at 11, but for when you get off work. Over at Montgomery Distillery, they've got their Moscow Monday. $1 for each cocktail sold goes to a different nonprofit in the Missoula, Montana area. Bridge Group is at the Missoula Senior Center at 1 p.m. This is the Beginners Brush Up Group. And then Duplicate Bridge is at the Garden City Duplicate Bridge Club at 1 p.m. as well. So if you can't get in at that Beginners Brush Up Group at the Senior Center, go on down to Duplicate Bridge.
Yo.
Imagination Brewing Company has got a health coverage assistance class. So starting at 3:30, from 3:30 to 8:30, they're providing free one-on-one in-person assistance enrolling in coverage. So you can stop by and get your questions answered, get enrolled in health coverage, and have a pint of locally brewed beer. One thing I love about Imagination Brewing Company is that they do a lot of community-oriented events, and they have community-oriented events every single day. So I like that. Good on you, Imagination.
I've never been there.
Yeah. You know, I've never been there either, but from
I've tried to go there a couple times, but like the parking lot's completely full.
packed.
Yeah, so I just have to try to like find a day where I can just like walk down there. But of course, they really open up their doors just before winter just kind of started. So
Well, they've been open for maybe about a year, maybe less than
they
a year.
opened up in
6 months.
I thought they opened up in September.
I think they did, yeah. Something like that. But they have like non-profit appreciation day once a week. They have teacher appreciation day once a week. They have all these different events that are really community oriented that I don't, we're not a commercial station where so I don't talk about them as much. But if you go to their website, I'm sure that they've got a list of everything that they do because they do a lot of community things. Yeah.
Yeah.
But moving on.
They do root beer, right?
They brew beer too.
Okay, I'm just wondering because it's like all these community events is like
they're a brewery. Yeah,
stuff.
they're a brewery, but they also just like have a bunch of community events going on.
Yeah.
All the time, which I just think that's great. So yes, but we are moving on.
Yep.
We're going to over the Missoula Food Bank at 4 p.m. today. There's a volunteer advocate orientation, and then at Headwaters Dance Studio, they've got an authentic movement group that's at 4:30 also. And so this is called Moving Meditation or Movement in Depth, and it's pretty much a group setting and include a mover or movers and a witness or witnesses. Sounds pretty philosophical. I can never say
Philosophical?
That word. Philosophical. Thank you. Sounds pretty philosophical and kind of like, ooh, I don't know. But so it's pretty much. For a time limit, movers are invited to close their eyes and attend to their inner experience. So it's all about not using your eyes and using your body. Yeah, it should be kind of cool. Starts at 4:30 at Headwaters. And then over at the Top Hat Lounge, they've got the live recorded shows of the Grateful Dead from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s at 5 p.m. Service Industry Night is at Plonk at 6. Over the U.M. Gallagher building at the university, room 222 and 213, they have a new to Medicare workshop. Starts at 6 p.m. You can find out about important enrollment dates, how to save money on prescription drugs, and how to protect yourself from late enrollment penalties and more. $35. Call 728-7682 Missoula Aging Services to register.
You should get into this music.
Yeah.
It's like really intense.
It's really super intense. Over at Red Willow Learning Center, there's an exploration of yoga and compassionate communication. Starts at 6 p.m. It's $155 a person. It's a 6-week course exploring the connection between our inner and outer worlds. And then over at the Learning Center at Red Willow, they've got a Root Down to Rise Up class. This is the same thing I just talked about. All right, never mind. Over at the public library, they've got an internet searching class at 6 p.m. This includes security tips, how to search the internet. Yeah. Call 721-2665 to sign up. It's at 6 p.m. And then my last event for Monday is ski and snowboard tuning basics at RAI at 6:30. It's an informative session where you'll learn how to sharpen edges, detune contact points, wax, and make minor bass repairs. Yeah, pretty much. But that's what's going on Monday. Up next, we've got Asaph's segment.
The name of our clip, did I give you the name of the clip
Nope.
at all? It's called Peace on Earth, Bing Crosby and
Okay.
our guest. And it'll start around, I should start at the beginning there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is going to be probably one of the most interesting, fun stories I've ever done since doing this musical notes. We're talking about David Robert Jones, known to the world as David Bowey. And anyway, David Bowey was an American singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, record producer, painter, actor, and he was a figure in popular music for over 5 decades. Wow, that's a long time. And he's considered by critics and musicians as the innovator. And what's interesting about David Bowey, he was always reinventing himself. And I think that's what made him enduring and beloved by his fans and even critics. During his lifetime, he sold an estimated 140 million records worldwide. In the UK, he was awarded 9 platinum album certifications, 11 gold, 8 silver, and in the US, he received 5 platinum, 7 gold certifications, and he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1996. Isn't that amazing? Mm-hmm. 140 million records.
Yeah, he had 25 albums.
Yeah, and I'm just doing a flyover because it would be impossible to talk about everything this man has done. But before he became David Bowey, let's go back in time and show that clip.
Can it be? Years from now, perhaps we'll see the day of glory.
See, this is David Bowey, a very young David Bowey singing a Christmas special with Bing Crosby, which must have been pretty cool. But see, this is in a point in his life before he evolved into David Bowey as we know him. And he made a pretty cool evolution, I would say. Makes you wonder what Bing Crosby would think. Now, my final words about him, he used to do a lot of experimentation. So in 1972, he did what was called glam rock era music with his alter ego Ziggy Stardust. And also, he had a single, Starman, and the album The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and The Spiders from Mars. And then he did what was called Plastic Soul, which caused him to get even more famous and cross over in the United States with his single Fame. So I think I'll stop right there. But as you look at all these pictures from Bing Crosby to David Bowey, he left the world some interesting music.
Nice.
Cool.
Thanks, Asaph.
Great.
Yeah. It was perfect timing as his death was recently. So now we've got stuff going on Tuesday. So this is what's going on tomorrow. Get my camera. Okay, so over at we got a bunch of stuff going on at the public library. As always, they always have a lot of great events. So starting at 10 a.m., they've got their open time in their makerspace, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it's all day tomorrow. And if you want to learn how to use their electronic platforms or learn about their makerspace, you can go on in there. They also have Tiny Tales at 10:30 a.m. This is for ages baby's birth through 3 years, and they learn finger plays and nursery rhymes and hear stories. Mule-tastic Tuesdays is at the Montana Distillery at noon. $1 from each cocktail sold will go to a different nonprofit organization in need in the Missoula, Montana area from 12 to 8. Over at the Frenchtown Library, they've got their Lego Club that starts at 4 and ends at 6 p.m. Taste Buds Kitchen has got a blueberry scones with lemon glaze workshop for ages 6 to 10. It starts at 4, it's only $20. Over at Garden City Montessori, they've got an open house that starts at 5, so you can meet their teachers, explore their classrooms, and visit their garden. They offer half-day, full-day, and after-school care, before-school care, and scholarships. You can call 240-0290 for more information. Lifelong Learning Center has got a Heart Saver course, which includes instruction in basic life support, which is BLS, and CPR skills for helping victims of all ages, including ventilation and a barrier device and a bag mask device. They also teach you how to use an automated external defibrillator and relief of foreign body airway obstruction. Yeah. Upon certification or upon completion, you'll get a Heart Server Healthcare 2-year certification card.
Wow.
Yeah, so that'll be good. Those are good things to know. Over in the Loft in Missoula, they've got their movies. This is the third part of their 9-part documentary series about cancer.
Wow.
This is called Cancer Killing Viruses, Cancer Stem Cells, GMOs, Juicing, and Eating the Rainbow. Yeah. Sounds like a lot.
Sounds like a giant Skittles commercial.
Doors open at 5:30. Screening is at 6. It's at the Loft and it's free. At Imagination Brewing Company, they've got a traditional Irish music at 6. And then over at the Missoula International School, they have an informational meeting. So this is for new students in preschool through 8th grade. And so you can go over there and check out their school and figure out how that could help your child and if you want to enroll them. The Picking Circle is at the Top Hat Lounge at 6. This is for bluegrass-oriented musicians to go down there and jam out. And then over at the Lifelong Learning Center, they've got a beekeeping basics class that starts at 6 p.m. So if you've always wanted to be a beekeeper or find out more about them, you can go to this beekeeping basics class. Yeah.
My cousin's a bee expert.
Cool.
Yeah, he lives on a commune.
Nice.
And he's all about like bees and bee health and
Bees are
helping
pretty cool.
people, teaching people how to raise bees and do the whole bee thing. So every time he visits, he always brings like a bunch of honey.
That's cool. Yeah, my aunt is a beekeeper too on a farm. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. But we've got a creative writing workshop at 6 p.m. at the Missoula Public Library from 6 to 7:30 in their makerspace.
There is adult coloring over at Lolo Peak Brewing Company. So upstairs they have a community room and they have coloring books for adults. So if you want to drink beer and color, this is the place for you. System Check is the official gamers club for ages 19 and under at the public library at 6:30. They have board games and card games and all the games you could want to do. Video games. There's African dance classes at the Missoula Senior Center at 7. This is $10 per class, $35 to drop in. And it's got Taryn Ream is the supervisor, is the instructor, and they have live musicians. Yeah. We've got a couple adult trampoline and tumbling classes at 7:30 tomorrow night at Mismo Gymnastics. You can, ages 12 and up, could go in there for $10 if you're a member, $15 if you're not a member, and just jump around and get crazy. And then over at the Roots Acro Sports Center at 7:30, this is for ages 16 and up, so a bit of an older crowd. It's just $8 to drop in, 7:30 to 8:30, and you can also just jump around and get crazy. And then there we have Open Kayak at Currents Aquatic Center at 8 p.m. This is for ages 14 and under. Fee is $6.25 for adults, and for kids ages 2 to 6 is $3, between $3 and $6. Yeah, it's from 8 to 10. And they've got some music tomorrow night. Tribal Seeds, the Skints, and the Steppas are going to be at the Top Hat Lounge at 8. They're reggae. Joey's Free For All open mic night is going to be at Stage 112 at 8, so open mic night. Mike Dillon's Winter Tour is going to be at the Badlander at 9. That's $8. And then there's Missoula Music Showcase at the Badlander at 9 p.m. So that's what's going on in your community. Check out MissoulaEvents.net, the University of Montana's website, the University of Montana's website, the Independent, and the newspaper.
Yep. But also, you can log on to our website, wakeupmissoula.wix.com/wakeupmissoula. You can also find us on our Facebook page. You can also follow us on Twitter at Wake Up Missoula, so simple.
You can like Missoula Community Access Television on Twitter at MCAT TV Missoula. You can like us on Facebook, and to find out more information about us, just go to MCAT.org.
Yep.
Yeah. But thanks for tuning in with us, everyone. It is Monday, so we hope that you have a good start of your week. And for Wake Up Missoula, my name's Noelle McFoy.
And I'm Scott Ramp.
Here's Asaph Adonai, and we'll see you all Wednesday.